All right, if you guys want to quiet for the moment, I'm going to be sending out our little intro video.
Great, whoever loses.
Fighting among themselves, that's not a good sign.
One person less to face off. I think they do another one.
All right, thanks everyone for joining us here for this month's January's version of Hobnanigans. Let me fix my voice here. Okay, there's my voice. We have a special new individual this week. We have Maven here, the glorious Maven. You might know her from the Lotro Player News. So I'll give her a round of applause. Let me pop this over here. She actually will be helping me here. Be able to keep everything lively for those of you who are on the live stream. Let me pop on over there so I can be able to see who's on there. Okay, so we actually have a couple people there. Thanks for everyone who's joined us in here, joining us this month. We started out with 10 teams, or 6 confirmed, and a couple people haven't showed up. But we still have a good number of teams right now. We have a total of 4. We're waiting for the remaining people for the 5th, or for the fill up the 4th. So what I want to do is kind of explain everyone in chat or in game and on the feed of what's going on. But before we do that, Maven, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, first of all, can you guys hear me?
The live stream guys can, but I doubt.
I hope everybody on the stream can hear me, or people in game can hear me. I don't know.
You don't have it toggled in game.
Do I have to do both? Because I've got Alt in Discord, and now you're making me do it in game too. I have talk enabled, but I'm not sure. I don't know what my push to talk key is.
I think default push to talk is Z.
Z? Okay, I'll test.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me? That's awesome. Okay. Well, so let's see. I don't know a little bit about myself. I am the leader of the Mythgard kinship. Mythgard is part of the Signum University. You guys may know the Tolkien professor, Corey Olsen. So that's why I'm here. Is he and I entered the game about 2.5 years ago because we knew about Lotro and thought it was one of the best adaptations. He's said multiple times it's like the best adaptation of Tolkien going. So we answered, and kind of the rest is history. I'm loving the game. I got completely hooked, and I've got I don't know how many alts now. And I'm also now the stage manager and logistics manager for the new course, Lord of the Rings Online, Exploring Lord of the Rings, which is every Tuesday night at 9:30 Eastern, where Corey's going through the book very slowly, actually in game. So it's really fun. I have not played Hobnanigans much. Every time I've played, I have completely just done horrible at it. So I think I'm much better being a commentator, frankly, than a player. So I think I'm in exactly the right place, and I'm looking forward to this.
Woohoo! I'm glad to have you here. And we've actually been playing since June of this past year, and so we've been roughly 3 to 4, maybe sometimes 5 teams. And so some interesting things we're actually trying to figure out that are in the works. So hopefully in future games you guys will be able to hear about it. But basically, to give you guys an idea of what's going on, is we usually, if we have the fields for it, which only one of them is available, we might have to have another person, just like the team, wait out the other team so we can have 2 fields, or the other fields so we can wait up 2 fields. But basically, it's a double elimination bracket tournament. And if you want to be able to watch what the tournament, the progress of the tournament, I will actually throw it to you here in Raid. There it is. Oh, that's sorry, wrong one. And then I'll also throw it to you guys in chat in the stream. So there is it in there, and we throw it to you guys here in the stream. So if you guys want to follow the actual leaderboard. Right now, Green Dragons is in part of the second team, so if you're able to get 2 other additional players for your team there, Art, let me know. Otherwise, Shards of Nimrodel will be moved on to the second port there. But basically, we play one game at a time, and whoever wins that particular game actually moves forward to the next part of the rank. But because it is double elimination, just because you lose doesn't mean that you're done. You actually have 2 chances to continue to go forward. So it gives you a way to continue on. And for our third place, we have 300 gold. Second place, we have 450 gold. And for the 6th place team, we actually have 600 gold. This month, we actually had some great donations from the Shards of Nimrodel for cosmetics and housing items that that people will actually be receiving as well. Now, for those of you who are that are interested, we actually do have the website, so you can be able to take a look at the rankings and everything that's going on. So let me go ahead and throw it to you here in the raid, and I'm going to throw it to you here on the stream. Where is our stream here? There's our stream. And so, I'm going to go ahead and launch our bracket. That way we can get started. So what we're going to go ahead and do, I want to bring each team up one at a time, so you guys can go ahead and bow, and then you can go back to the other side. So first up, can we have the host of Sparrows come on up? And then, guys, the host of Sparrows, it's our mix of dwarves and looks like a hobbit. Or is that a beardless dwarf? I can't tell. All right, let's go ahead and have the Turf Smurfs come on up. Look at that.
Such thing as a beardless dwarf.
I know. Oh yeah, I know, right? Even the women have beards. So look at them. They're actually all dressed up in uniform, just like the host of Sparrows. Excellent. Welcome aboard. Now let's have Shards of Nimrodel come on up. So I'll give them a welcome, everyone. Welcome. You guys are almost color coded. All right, and
not to ruin it.
And Green Dragons, come on up. Or do we just have the one from Green Dragons here? Art?
I'm just screwing up the uniform color.
So Art, if you notice, you actually have some people out there, like Stitz, and you have a few people out there that don't have a team. So I would recommend reaching out to them and seeing if we can get you 2 more people. So if you're in chat or if you can hear me and you don't have a team, feel free to communicate with Art here. He just needs 2 more people to fill out the last of Green Dragons. The Green Dragons actually currently on the ranking ladders. I want to kind of go over what we have here.
4-2.
Shards and
There is
Nimrodro is
one-
actually in 4th place. Green Dragons are actually in 6th place of the leaderboard. And so the other 2 teams that are currently here are actually your returning teams, or new teams, so you have your chance of displacing other people on the board. So that'd be great.
4-2, one of our members shall contact you. He just logged in and is looking for a team.
Okay. Let me put the name here in chat, because Art, right here, his team, the Green Dragons, is looking for a member. Or at least 2
Yeah,
members total.
I think he's sending you a child directly. His name is Goran Fear.
Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So, first up, we are going to have Host of Sparrows versus Turf Smurfs. So, if we want to go ahead and come on over here to Field 3, Host of Sparrows, you're going to be blue, and Turf Smurfs, our 2 new people, are going to be on the red. So go and grab your clubs and let's get started. And while I'm doing that, let me get everything here set up.
You know you get kicked off that balcony if you stay there when the game begins.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So the feed should be updated here, and let me double check here. And it looks like we're started. Oh, looks like let me go here. Looks like Host of Sparrows actually got the first
Well, that
point.
was fast. That was blue score, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, blue is Host of Sparrow.
It's funny, blue Smurfs, right? What? They're almost actually over there
Blue is
again.
for Sparrows and red is Smurfs.
Yep.
Okay. So
Yeah,
the,
I actually swapped
the
them.
guy. So okay.
So you guys are
What's
actually you guys are actually tied. What was that?
Tight game. Very exciting.
Bloody Smurfs and Sparrows turning blue. It's a 2 chicken one right now. Yep, they're actually fighting over the chickens. It's harder when you have, because on one of them you actually have to have, usually it's 2 on 2, and then in this case you actually have 2 on 1. And they're like, can't get it out of the corner.
One is called.
Yeah. So what is the strategy when you have it cornered like this? I mean, is there any particular strategy? Is that what you were just talking about, Forte? 2 on 1.
Yeah, it
This
literally is,
particular-
because to get it out of the corner, you literally have to hit it at an angle. And so, I mean, there are those little tricks out there, like if you hit it right after someone else hits it, it actually causes it to go further for the people who just hit it. So that's why you don't want to, and so when you have 2 and 1 like that, you look forward to the first person hitting it, and then you can double hit it again with your other team member to get it out of the corner. So there is some strategy to it.
Yeah, there has to be strategy to it, I figure.
Oh, blue again. Sparrows are leading by 2.
Oh my goodness.
But usually if you have 2 chickens on one, it's cornered, it's easier to go for the not cornered one.
Well, yeah, that makes sense, right? You did with the there were 2 on the field.
Oh, there we go. Another one. So they're only leading by 1. Pop myself over here so I can see the stream.
I can't get off this anymore.
Welcome, Ginny. Ooh, blue again. Blue is leading by 2. I wish I could be out there in the field and just be running after him. Ooh, another one. Holy cow. You guys have something to contend with.
Oh my goodness. Wow. You can tell this team has been practicing, you know. Obviously, they've been working hard at their chicken hitting skills.
Uh-huh. They actually said, hey, can we practice just before the game? And they jumped right on in there. Almost. Come on, Sparrows. Sparrows. That's what we got over here.
I wonder what really constitutes training for a Hobnanigans athlete. Eat a lot of eggs, maybe?
Yes, the lightness. 6 minutes left.
They have to be the chicken. Be the chicken.
Be one with the chicken. Oop, blue one.
That's right. Lead by 4 goals. Oh my gosh.
Now let's see, it's stuck in the corner again. See, that's where it comes in. That the training is how to coordinate those extra hits. Some people are holding themselves back just so they can be able to see right there and be able to get it when it gets a long shot.
Yeah, you want to save so you've got your shot available when it's time to take it, right?
Yeah, and it becomes tricky because later on in the game, the closer to the end you get, you actually get those extra skills. So you can actually have a chance of hitting twice in a row. See, look at those long shots. Holy cow. See, it's still even in the corner right by the goal. It's like that's when it gets like the most stressful. To get it out of the corner because it just has to come right over here. Yep, they got it. Kicking butt.
Wow.
I think it's because of the dwarves and those big legs.
That's what I was thinking. And those big shoulders.
The fact that it looks like they even have clubs, so they're even fighting with clubs instead of having to kick them or punch them. We're at
And
8.
actually, dwarves do have the advantage because they're used to using clubs. You know, hobbits not so much.
Well, I don't know, but look at what was that? Who is it that we're looking at? Isn't it the famous Hobbit that you actually knocked the head off of a goblin?
That's right. Took. Yep. Invented the game of golf at the same time.
Golf at the same time, exactly.
He was also very large for a hobbit. Was able to ride a horse instead of a pony.
Art, did you fill up on your team? Yeah, Bullroarer took. Art, did you fill up on your team? Because there was that one other person I was looking for, a team member. Ooh, blue again. For my reckoning, it's 9-2.
Blue leads by a lot of goals.
Lots. It's too many to count. And
Just gives up.
we are about 3 minutes left. 3 minutes and 15 seconds, guys. You can still catch up. Whoop. Is that the blue here? Yes, blue here. Holy cow.
Oh, my goodness. This is my usual experience of playing Hobnanigans, and I'm usually I'm the one on the Hobbits team. But Riddle scores! Congratulations.
Ooh, hoo-hoo. Yeah, you usually, are you playing like monkey in the middle, hobbit in the middle, trying to keep the chicken away from you? Oh, careful with those double hits. Whoop! Ooh, red got it. Holy cow! That one was close. It was actually going in.